Hi everybody. I hope everybody fine at your home. In last video we discussed the nomenclature of hydrocarbons. In hydrocarbons we discussed the nomenclature of alkanes. Alkanes are saturated hydrocarbons. What are the compounds we discussed in last video? All are single bonds, CC single bond and CH single bonds. To give a names for this alkanes, we discussed some rules in a last video. In this video, what we are going to discuss is nomenclature of alicyclic compounds. Nomenclature of alicyclic compounds. Here, cyclic compounds are studied in two ways: alicyclic and aromatic. Cyclic compounds are studied in two ways. One is alicyclic, other one is aromatic. Here in future, in further videos, we are going to study about aromatic compounds and their conditions. Till now, alicyclic means they are not containing aromaticity, and cyclic starting position and ending position is same. Alicyclic means they have the nature of hydrocarbons but cyclic compounds. They have the nature of hydrocarbons like CC single bond, otherwise CC double bond, otherwise CC double bond mostly. Single bond, double bond they can contain, and they are cyclic in nature. So these are all alicyclic compounds. So now we are going to learn how to give a name for these compounds. In the naming of such compounds, a prefix cyclo is added to the word. Cyclo prefix initially, starting and all, you have to use the word cyclo. If you observe starting point 1, 2, 3, 4. Again 4 is coming and ending with here only. So this is cyclic compound. At that time you have to start the name with prefix cyclo. Okay, how many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons are there. So that but ANE. ANE is the suffix here because all are single bonds here. And here cyclic compound, how many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that pent ANE. Why ANE? These are all saturated bonds, single bonds. CC single bonds are there. And cyclic compound, how many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Butene. Here the suffix is in. Here the suffix is in. Double bond suffix is in. Single bond suffix is in. Triple bond suffix is ine. YNE. And here also cyclo and octane. How many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carbons are there. So that oct. All are single bonds only now. So that N. Cyclooctane. Next, if only one substituent is present on the ring, then it is not required to give its position. This is the ring. When you are observing a ring here, C2H5, ethyl. This is ethyl. This is ethyl group. Here there is no position for ethyl group. This can be here, or this can be here, or this can be here, this can be here. Wherever this, here 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons are there. Out of these 4 carbons, this ethyl can be located anywhere. There is no difference if this ethyl located any of these 4 positions. So that here position is not playing a role. So that ethyl, it is the main part, and this is the branch. No, what is the branch? Ethyl is the branch, and after that, what is the main part name? It is cyclic compound. So that cyclo, other prefix, and but. How many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that but all are single bond. So that N. Here ethyl and cyclo both are prefixes. But is the root word. N is the suffix. And here also same thing. This is acting like a branch. That means this is a prefix first. Prefix. What is the prefix? Methyl group is the prefix. So methyl you are writing first. Then come to this part. Already we studied. What is this? Cyclo. Prefix is cyclo. How many carbons are there? 6 carbons are there. So that hex, all are single bonds. Suffix is ane. Here also same thing. Here OH is there. OH is not acting like a prefix here because in this compound the only functional group present here, this is OH. This is alcohol functional group. Alcohol acting like a prefix means you have to use the word hydroxy. If alcohol acting like a suffix means you have to use ol as a suffix. Here the only functional group is OH, alcohol OH, so it is acting like a suffix. It is the main functional group and the suffix is ol. So that what is the remaining part? This is cyclo, prefix is cyclo. How many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that hex, ane. Why ane? Ane is the primary. Ane is the primary suffix here. In that ane, by removing e, we are going to add this ol. Ol is the secondary suffix. Ol is the secondary suffix here. And what is that? Cyclo is a prefix. Hex is the root word. Here in this one, anol. In this one, two suffixes are there. First one is primary suffix is ane plus secondary suffix is for this alcohol. What is suffix? Ol. By adding this e you have to remove and anol. Cyclohexanol. ANOL. ANOL. Understand? Like this. This is the primary suffix and this is the secondary suffix. Primary suffix is common for all the compounds. If the functional group is there, then secondary suffix will come into the name. Okay, next rule. If two or more substituents are present on the ring, the numbering of ring is done according to the lowest set of locant rule. Alicyclic compounds also follow the numbering rules of acyclic compound. Alicyclic, what we are discussing, these are all alicyclic. Follow the rules of acyclic. Acyclic compounds means open chain compounds like alkane, alkene, alkyne. The rules of alkane, alkene, alkynes also applicable for this cyclic compounds. What is the rule here? If two or more substituents present on the ring, the numbering of the ring is done according to the lowest set of locants. Here, this is the parent compound. This is methyl branch and this is ethyl branch. You can give the numbering. How can you give the numbering here? 1 and 2. Here 1 and 2. Otherwise here 1 and here 2. Both are equivalent positions. This side to this side 1 2. This side to that side 1 2. So at the time what is the rule in acyclic compounds we studied in last video? Whenever this type of equivalent positions came into the compound, we will go for alphabetical order. This branch is starting with methyl, methyl. This is ethyl. So the lowest number has to go to this ethyl. So that 1 and 2 is a correct one. 1 and 2. This 2 and 1 is a not correct one. What we are right now? 1 ethyl, 2 methyl cyclopentane. What is the name here? 1 ethyl, 2 methyl, 2 methyl cyclopentane. Here 1 ethyl is one branch, 2-methyl is one branch, cyclo is one prefix, pent is a root word, ane is suffix. Okay, now next one. Here you see, here the numbering. Always you have to give the numbering in such a way the branches should get the lowest positions. The sum of the locants, sum of the position of the locant should be lowest. Here 1, 2, 3 they given. Which direction? This direction they given. Anti-clockwise direction 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1 plus 2 plus 3. How much coming? 6 coming. I will give in a clockwise direction 1, 2, 3. Same 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6. Again same rule only. At the time you have to go for alphabetical order. Who will get? This is ethyl E, methyl M, methyl M. So that we have to start with the here only. The numbering will be, this is correct numbering. What is the correct numbering? This is the correct numbering. 1 here, 2 here and 3 here. Remaining and all wrong. Remaining and all not required. So that what I have to give? 1 ethyl. The name will be 1 ethyl 2, 3 dimethyl cyclohexane. We will see the name. 1 ethyl 1, 2, 3. Correct now. 1 ethyl 2, 3 dimethyl cyclohexane. 1 ethyl 2, 3 dimethyl methyl. These are the branches. Cyclo is the prefix for the cyclic compound. Hex is the root word. Ane is the suffix. And next compound. Here the same rule we have to follow. Whenever many branches are there on the same position, one you have to give. You have to give the numbering here. What is it? 1 and 2. 1 plus 1 plus 2. This side to this side. What is coming? 4 coming. Okay sir, I will give from this side. 1, 2. What you have to write? 1 plus 2 plus 2. That is equal to, how much coming? 5 is coming. So this is preferable, this is not preferable. Lowest sum is preferable. So that this numbering is not valid. Already given numbering is correct. So 1, 1 dimethyl 2 ethyl. No. So ethyl is first in alphabetical order. M is coming next. So that you have to start the name with 2 ethyl, 2 ethyl, 1 comma, what is that? 2 ethyl, 1 comma 1 dimethyl. These are all the branches. Pent. Pent is the, what is that? Pent. Cyclo is the prefix. Pent is the root word. Ane. 2 ethyl, 1 comma 1 dimethyl cyclopentane. Now we will see the name. What is the name? See, 2 ethyl 1 comma 1 dimethyl cyclopentane. Correct now? Like that we have to check. Next one. And here you can check 1, 2, 3. First position and third position. Similarly 1, 2, 3. First position and third position. So alphabetical order numbering. We will get first position. This is methyl. This is methyl. So this is methyl group. What is this group? What is the name of the group? CH2, CH2, CH3. 1, 2, 3 carbons. 1, 2, 3 carbons attached. This is the group. What is the name of the group? 1, 2, 3 carbons are there. So this is propyl. This is propyl. P, M. Who is coming in alphabetical order first? M, N, O, P. So that M is coming first, P is coming next. So that we have to give the numbering from here. The given numbering is correct. This one is not required. It is also based on alphabetical order. When the substituents attains the equivalent positions in a ring, at that time the substituent with the substance will go by alphabetical order. Here this group is methyl group, this group is propyl group, this is starting with M, this is starting with P. So M has to come first, so that numbering is given from here 1 2 3. Based on alphabetical order, M is coming first, so that this position will get the lowest number. So as usually, what you can write? 1 methyl, 3 propyl cyclohexane. 1 methyl, 3 propyl cyclohexane. Correct now? Like that we have to check. And here more branches are there. They are going to start from here. Can also apply the rule, lowest sum rule. Lowest sum rule, the numbering will be 1 2 3. This is methyl, this is methyl, and this group is ethyl. Alphabetical order, E is coming first, so that what is the name we have to write? 3 ethyl, 1 comma 1 dimethyl cyclohexane. Alphabetical order, E coming first, 1 comma 1 dimethyl. Two methyls are there, here one methyl, here one methyl, so that first position is there, 1 comma 1 di, two are there, so di. These two groups name is methyl group, so that methyl, the prefix for this compound is cyclo, hex is the number of carbons, root word, ane is the all are single bonds. Next one, other rule, if the ring contains less number of carbon atoms than that of alkyl group attached to it, the compound is named as derivative of alkane, and the ring is considered as substituent group to the alkane. Otherwise, it is named as derivative of cycloalkane. The ring contains less number of carbon atoms. This ring, how many carbon atoms it is having? 1 2 3. Less number of carbon atoms than that of alkyl group attached to this. Attached to it, this is the alkyl group. How many carbons are there? Here 1 2 3 4 carbons are there. So 4 is the highest number than 3. So this is the main chain, this is the parent chain. Wherever more carbons are there, it is parent chain. Automatically this is acting like a substituent, this is acting like a branch. This alkane is the parent chain, alkane is the main chain, and this is acting like a branch, substituent. So you have to get the, you have to give the numbering in such a way your branch should get the lowest number 1 and 2. So second position is your branch located, this is the lowest number. So what you can give? 2. What is the name of your branch? Cyclic compound. So cyclo, how many carbons are there? 1 2 3. So propyl, this is the name of the branch, 2-cyclopropyl. Up to here, name of the branch. And how many carbons are there in a parent chain? 1 2 3 4. So that the but, all are single bonds, so that ane, all are single bonds, alkanes, so that ane will come. Okay, if the alkane number of carbons are dominated, it is acting like a main chain. If cyclic compound dominated in number of compound, it is acting like a main chain. So we will see the next example, we can understand in a better way. Here you see cyclic compound, how many are there? 1 2 3 4 carbons are there. In this alkyl group, how many are there? 1 2 3. Who is dominated? This part is dominated. So this is the main chain, and this is the branch, is a substituent. So this one you have to write. What is this group? Propyl group. Which position attached? Second position. So prop 2-yl, second position attached, cyclobutane. We will see the name. See, propane 2-yl. Propane 1 2 3 carbons are there. Propane 2, second position 1 2 3. Propane 2-yl cyclobutane. cyclobutane. This is the thing, and we can also write this one as a, this is a isopropyl group. You can also write this name as a iso isopropyl cyclobutane, also allowed. Isopropyl cyclobutane, iso group and neo group, these two terms are allowed in IUPAC nomenclature by IUPAC only. These two you can use, but secondary and tertiary, this term should not use in IUPAC system. This can use, this is announced by IUPAC, so that you can use. This group is called isopropyl group. It is acting like a branch here. So isopropyl cyclobutane, cyclo prefix here, number of carbons are 4, so but ane. Next, so this is the thing. So this is the nomenclature of our alicyclic compounds. Go through the video, refer carefully, check the textbook NCERT and both state board books. Here the same thing only explained here. Go through it and watch the video properly. Be safe at home. Thank you.